Shimla erupts over Sanjauli Mosque. Hill town turmoil over illegal construction. Residents clash with police. Locals demand mosque demolition. BJP accuses Congress of hurting sentiments.
कांग्रेस की सरकार ने जो 163 BNSS का जिक्र करते हुए लगा दी, मैं समझता हूं कि वो बिल्कुल इस तरह से कि लोगों की भावनाओं को दबाने का प्रयास है।
Shimla mosque controversy.
The hill town of Shimla, the capital of Himachal Pradesh, is in turmoil as protests have erupted over a mosque that is allegedly an illegal construction, with hundreds hitting the streets demanding the demolition of this particular mosque. The situation has escalated, as you can see, into violent clashes between protesters and the police. There were water cannons deployed as well, and tensions are high as the Sukhu Congress government awaits a court verdict to initiate the kind of action that the public is asking for. The BJP has accused the Congress of inflaming the situation with inaction. Take a look at this report from Shimla.
Shimla simmers. The streets of the tourist haven turned into a protest zone on Wednesday as hundreds turned up questioning the construction of a new mosque. Residents claim the structure has been built illegally.
इसको गिराया जाना चाहिए नहीं बल्कि उन्होंने एक आकी गिरेगी। लेकिन आज जो हिमाचल प्रदेश के मुख्यमंत्री हैं, उन्होंने हिंदू समाज के साथ खिलवाड़ करते हुए महिलाओं पे लाठीचार्ज और हिंदू समाज पे लाठीचार्ज किया। ये बहुत ही शर्मनाक है।
Hindu groups and locals clashed with the police seeking demolition of the mosque. Protesters marched towards the mosque construction, chanting Hanuman Chalisa and Bharat Mata Ki Jai slogans. Police resorted to Lathicharge and water cannons to disperse the crowd. The Sukhu government in the state says no decision can be taken till the court gives a verdict.
मस्जिद में जो भी कानून के हिसाब से कार्रवाई होगी, अगर गैर कानूनी है, अवैध इलीगल कंस्ट्रक्शन हुई है, उस बारे में भी जो अदालत है वो फैसला करेगी और इस प्रकार की किसी भी वारदात को कानून हाथ में लेने का किसी भी संगठन को अधिकार नहीं।
The opposition BJP has slammed the Congress, accusing the party of playing with the sentiments of people.
जो 163 BNSS का जिक्र करते हुए लगा दी, मैं समझता हूं कि वो बिल्कुल इस तरह से कि लोगों की भावनाओं को दबाने का प्रयास है।
With the situation escalating in the hill town in Himachal, all eyes are on the Municipal Corporation Commissioner's Court. With Aman Bharadwaj in Shimla, Himachal Pradesh, Bureau Report, India Today.
And India Today's Aman Bharadwaj has been on the ground tracking this entire issue. Here's a detailed ground report from Shimla today by Aman.
प्रदर्शनकारियों की ओर से जो सबसे राइट हैंड साइड की बैरिकेडिंग है उसको तोड़ दिया गया है और अंदर घुसने की कोशिश की जा रही है। आपको प्रदर्शनकारी नजर आएंगे कि कैसे वो अंदर घुसने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, कैसे पिछले 10 मिनट में बैरिकेडिंग पर हाथ मारकर, कभी बोतल फेंककर, कभी नारेबाजी कर बैरिकेडिंग को जोर जोर से हिलाया जा रहा था और बैरिकेड को जो 4 बैरिकेड बड़े लगाए गए हैं उनको तोड़ दिया गया है और अंदर घुसने की कोशिश की जा रही है। हालांकि कुछ लोग अंदर घुसे भी हैं और दूसरे बैरिकेड को भी आप देखिए कि तोड़ दिया गया है, हटा दिया गया है और उसको डिस्प्लेस कर अंदर घुसा जा रहा है। जो हिंदू संगठन के लोग नारेबाजी कर हनुमान चालीसा का पाठ कर प्रदर्शन के लिए बढ़े थे, उनकी ओर से ये ढली टनल संजौली की तस्वीरें हैं और लगातार आप विजुअल्स देखिए कि एग्रेशन प्रोटेस्ट का किस तरीके से जारी है। लगातार अग्रेसिव होकर इनकी ओर से नारेबाजी की जा रही है और आगे बढ़ने की अपील ये एक दूसरे को करते नजर आ रहे हैं कि आगे बढ़ा जाए प्रदर्शनकारी, क्योंकि पिछली बैरिकेडिंग तोड़ी है तो यहाँ पर भी कोशिश है कि आगे बढ़ा जाए, लेकिन पुलिस बल भारी तादाद में मौजूद है, जिसके चलते इस भीड़ को, इस प्रदर्शनकारियों को और जो हिंदू संगठन नारेबाजी कर रहे हैं तो उनको यहीं पर रोका गया है। पुलिस यहाँ पर मौजूद है, पुलिस के साथ साथ जो फोर्सेस यहाँ पर तैनात की गई हैं वो भी यहाँ पर मौजूद हैं। और आप देखिए हाथों में तिरंगा लिया हुआ है और बैरिकेडिंग को हिलाया जा रहा है। अब बैरिकेडिंग को हिलाया जा रहा है। जो यहाँ पर बैरिकेडिंग मौजूद है, जो प्रदर्शनकारी थे वो बैरिकेडिंग की ओर बढ़ रहे थे, बैरिकेडिंग की ओर बढ़ते हुए मस्जिद की ओर जाने की कोशिश थी, लेकिन अब पूरे मैदान को आप देखिए पुलिस खाली करवाने में डटी हुई है। लगातार तस्वीरें आप देखिए कि कैसे पुलिस का ये ऑपरेशन जारी है। लगातार आप यहाँ रहते हैं, आप लोकल,
हम यहाँ के लोकल है, हमारे पे डंडे चला रहे हैं। ये कैसा कानून है?
प्रदर्शनकारियों की ओर से पहले अटैक किया गया,
इनकी तरफ से पहले अटैक किया। हम तो शांति से गए, शांति से। इनकी तरफ से सबसे पहले डंडे, पानी बरसाया गया, हमारी बहू बेटियों को मारा इन्होंने डंडों से। हमारे पास हथियार नहीं थे, इनके पास हथियार है, साले हमारे पे वो कर रहे हो। हमें तो डंडे हम मारे, हम लोगों ने पत्थर नहीं मारे अभी तक, हम भी मार सकते थे।
तो देखिए लोगों का गुस्सा है कि पुलिस ने जो लाठीचार्ज किया और यहाँ पर, और देखिए आप देखिए जो जख्मी हुए हैं, जिनका खून निकल रहा है, वो यहाँ पर मौजूद हैं। अलग अलग लोग हैं जो इस लाठीचार्ज का शिकार हुए हैं।
I just want to quickly summarize for you the genesis of the tension around the Sanjauli Mosque, which is being called an illegal construction now. Let's tell you where it all started. On August the 30th, a minority group, attacked a businessman in Shimla with rods and sticks. 6 accused were held by the police after this particular assault, and a case was then registered. Protests then erupted, claiming that the Sanjauli Mosque construction was illegal. Protesters are now, since then, seeking the demolition of this particular mosque. Now, the Himachal Pradesh government under Chief Minister Sukhu says the Sanjauli Mosque was built on government land and that the mosque has been in legal dispute for over 14 years, but this has now spilt out onto the streets. Now, let's tell you what the Waqf Board's claim is. Now, remember, the Waqf Board is currently contentious because there is a move by the government to amend the Waqf Act as a whole in the country. But that aside, what is the Waqf Board's claim in this particular case? They say the issue is solely on construction legality and nowhere is it about ownership. So ownership is not in dispute. It is about construction legality, says the Waqf Board, that the Waqf acquired the land when Shimla was a part of Punjab. Prayers will continue at the Sanjauli Mosque, says the Waqf Board. The Waqf has also been made party to the mosque case since last year, that is 2023. Let me bring in India Today's Asim Basi, live from Shimla. He's been tracking the tensions that have been prevailing on the ground since earlier today. Asim, what is the current situation in Shimla? Earlier today, we've seen water cannons being used, large crowds on the streets outside the mosque area. What is the current situation, Asim?
Well, as you mentioned, during the day, there was a lot of tension here, a lot of chaos that took place as the various protests of the Hindu organization, they came out in hundreds and the police tackled them with Lathicharge and water cannon. But now we are in Sanjauli Bazaar and you can see the situation is normal. The normalcy has prevailed, but the police is keeping its guard high. You can see a police vehicle already being deployed here. The cops are all over the street and they're just keeping a very, very watchful eye. Although the things are normal now, the bazaar is open, the people are moving as in a normal life. So things are getting back to normalcy. But since there were hundreds of protesters who occupied this place, who wanted to go to that illegal structure over the mosque, and the police stopped them from going there. And now also, although we are not allowed to go close to that mosque, but the police has heavily manned that mosque area. And the situation is normal. Fortunately, because the protest was so aggressive and the people were so hell-bent to go towards the mosque as they were objecting towards the illegal structure. the police had to use the force. They used Lathicharge, they used water cannons, and this is the reason they were scattered away from this place. And they have not announced the closure of the dharna, not announced the closure of the protest, but they have gone away, scattered away by the police. They can come back anytime. That kind of inputs the police has, the administration has, they can regroup again. This is the reason that police is not lowering their guard, and the police is deployed in this area very, very heavily.
Asim, by when is a court verdict likely to come on this particular case? The Waqf board has also, weighed in on this issue. They've said it's an issue of construction, legality, not ownership. The Sukhvinder Sukhu government in Shimla has also said that they can only take any action pending the court verdict. When is that verdict expected?
Yeah. October 5 is the date for the Commissioner's Court. This is the next date which has been given. The Commissioner's Court has given October 5. So Vikramaditya also spoke some time back, and he said that yes, any kind of illegality will not be tolerated, but for that, to take any kind of action against any illegality, we have to formally wait for the formal court order. We cannot go and take action without any formal court order. So the complaint is about illegality, the Waqf board has the ownership, and the protest is about the illegality. But this has taken a very, very different kind of a turn. But all eyes are on October 5. Before that, a lot of days to go. The kind of situation you saw in Sanjauli Bazaar this morning, we are in same bazaar where there was tension was very high, but now things are falling back to normalcy. But the administration, we spoke to the Deputy Commissioner, he said we have certain inputs that people may reorganize again, come back again. So this is the reason the administration, the police are not putting their guard low here.
Okay, Asim, thanks very much for getting us that live report. We hope for calm and no tensions whatsoever until a decision is taken by the court. The courts of the country will have to take those decisions. Hopefully there will be no more clashes in Shimla. We'll be tracking the story very, very closely.